Welcome to Tommy Silverstein's cell in Range 13. Every inch of this cell has specifically been designed to do the bare minimum possible to sustain human life and to remove any last sliver of connection with the outside world. The cell is just 3.5 meters by 2 meters, or 12 feet by 7 feet. The total floor space with the room's curved wall amounts to 80 square feet. That's the smallest legal limit for a New York City kitchen. The bed is made from concrete. There's a stool at the foot of the bed, also made from concrete. The toilet bowl itself is made as part of the wall, also concrete. There's an open shower in the corner of the room, so close to the bed that any shower will inevitably wet the bedding. The water is on a timer, activated by a push of a button. On the wall at the head of the bed is a window. The window is just 4 inches wide with incredibly thick reinforced glass. In reality, it's more of a slit to allow light through. Tommy Silverstein was to spend 23 hours per day there, receiving food through a slot in the door. The instructions from his previous detention center carried over: 0 human contact. For the other hour in the day, he was taken to what's called the empty swimming pool. This room had marginally more space than his cell, but with much less inside. It was just an empty room. The one feature that made it equivalent to having outdoor time was a 4 by 4 inch skylight in the ceiling. If Tommy behaved, he would be given books to read and eventually a small black and white TV. He could have 2 phone calls per month. Aside from that, he was on his own. But there is a big question that we haven't answered in all of this. Why him? ADX Florence houses prisoners like El Chapo and the Unabomber, gang leaders and terrorists. Tommy Silverstein was locked up for armed robbery and committed up to 3 murders. These are obviously awful crimes, but they pale in comparison to running a drug empire larger than dozens of countries' GDPs. The truth is that Tommy Silverstein was there to send a message. An unnamed prison officer, talking to author Pete Early, explained it bluntly. When an inmate kills a guard, he must be punished. We can't execute Silverstein, so we have no choice but to make his life a living hell. Otherwise, other inmates will kill guards too. There has to be some supreme punishment.